So this is a quick look at the, this is the BeFree, the Katadyn BeFree. This is the 3 litre version. So this is the kind of gravity water purifier. You can see 3 litres is pretty epic. I think in American terms it's something like 90 ounces of water. So it's for 3 bottles worth. What it's perfect for is obviously filling up at streams like this one, which I found. And obviously the clearer and the faster flowing the water, the better. But it will clear up cloudy water as well. So what it does is super simple. If I open it at the top, let's take that out a little bit. You can see you fill up as a standard bottle like you would normally. But the secret to this, or how this works, is the top. So you've got a standard cap in the top here, which I'll come back to in a bit. But effectively there's just a little filter here. And this filter is super small. And although when you take it off and look down inside, it looks like it's packed paper, it's actually kind of like a resin. It looks like solid plastic, and yet the water goes through it perfectly easily. When I use the smaller bottle versions of this, you don't even notice the work you have to do to suck the water through. It just goes through as if it's not there. So that's the principle of the purification. You simply fill up your bottle as you would normally, poke this in the top, screw it up as you would as normal, and the moment the water's coming out through here, it's instantly purified, which is really cool. What it comes with this one, because it's a gravity, so the idea of this one is it's a gravity fed, so you've got a nice big carry handle and some holes here for carabiner hooks, so you can effectively hang this up and let gravity do the work for you and feed downwards. And at the bottom here there's basically an on-off button like a tap. It's just in focus. There's like an on-off button there like a tap to feed the water. But I want to show you a little hack I've come up with to make this a little bit more useful for hikers and runners. So quite usefully, the pack comes with this tubing as well, and the tubing has a connector as you'd expect, and the connector as you'd expect clicks into the top here. He said try to do it one-handed, which I've done. So that goes in there one-handed. Now at the other end is normally just an open tube, but what I've done is I've taken one of the mouthpieces off a flexible water bottle, one of these sort of bite nozzles, and I've attached it to the end here. So what I've now effectively created, if you imagine upside down, I've created my own little camelback style here. I can have this in the back of my pack like this, and then I can run this hose round to the front to drink from straight away. So it just gives me lots of water in a very easy way. The only thing to just note though is down here, obviously this hose has got a tendency to bend easily. So what I did when I used this in a backpack is I just put a bit of duct tape down here to just give it a bit of strength, and a little bit of duct tape round gently, just so that it curves gently round inside your pack and doesn't kink like that and block itself off. But that's just a little hack for you generally. But yeah, so what I love about this is I tend to take this with me when I'm on very long hikes or runs, and then I use this in the back, and then I use this to filter forward and feed water forward to a little bottle I usually have on the front of my pack. So I just thought you'd give a quick look at it. So that's it. So that's the Katadyn, that's the 3 litre, and that's the BeFree system, and they call this the Gravity BeFree.